Hey YouTube, it's Sean the ToGA brother. I'm actually shooting this from my bathroom because that's my shower curtain. That's just a moon that's a picture. Anyways, but one of the reasons I'm shooting this from my bathroom is because I came in to check up on something, and that's the whole point of this video. What do you guys think I'm going to be doing? I'm going to give you a hint. It has something to do with this. And I'll give you another hint that's going to help your guess tremendously. From here down has nothing to do with the video. Now, you guys already know what happened here. That's no surprise. You guys also know that I had to cut my hair a little while ago, and it's growing back. Also, I'm taking supplements to excel and rapidly grow my hair so it's going to get longer. I want it back to where it was, right? So, any case, it's not that. What do you think it is? Give you a guess. Lock in your guess right now. Okay, guesses are all locked in. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is gauging my ears. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. Let's see if I have the baggie. I have a little plastic baggie. Yes, here they are. Okay. I thought I heard something. It sounded like it fell out of something. Okay, maybe not. All right. So, what I wanted to show you is this little baggie. I have many different earrings, right? I mean, clutches, you name it. Now, in this little baggie, as you can see, I want to show you some detail on this. Look at this one here, my finger's pointing to. Okay, you see that little one? Now, let's compare that to the one my finger's pointing here. You guys see the difference? Okay, looks like that one's a little thicker than that one, right? Okay, what that's known as is gauges, okay? Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna pause this video so that you don't have to pause it yourself. Just keep it rolling, all right? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so in this little container, right? This little clear acrylic container is a bunch of tapers and studs and all that, right? So what the point of this is to go through your ear and to hold that space in your ear to allow it to stretch. Hence the name stretching, ear stretching, right? So, if we go back to that point in my video, I don't know if it's going to show up again. I'm going to use two from there to help you out. This gauge is not the same as this gauge. Okay? For this to go through my ear, right here, okay? That part right there, the point, right? It's going to go through the ear, okay? It's thicker than the ring I have right here, okay? So what happens is when you poke this, it leaves a hole, right? It's like a drill bit. When you drill, the wood takes shape of the drill that's circling through, right, as it's going through. Now imagine taking a bigger width size drill bit, like this big, through a hole that big. What's going to happen? It's going to expand to accommodate the thickness of that drill bit, right? I mean, if you push it and push it and push it and push it, it'll go through, right? I have to find the back. Oh, there it is. It's called the winglet. okay? Or the clutch, the wing clutch, okay? So it basically holds the part from the back of your ear to the front, right? So it won't move much, okay? So, the reason I'm sharing this video with you guys is I'm telling you that what's happening is currently I got poked from my initial poke with a size 14 gauge stud, okay? So this little baggie, maybe it was 16, because this looks way too thick to be 14. Okay, you see that? That's 14 gauge or 6 millimeters, okay? Now, I know this sounds silly, but to go up in a gauge, listen carefully, right? If you're brand new to this whole thing, I'm telling you this. If you are already exposed to this, you guys can go ahead and click away. You guys know what's going on. I'm getting my ears stretched. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm trying to explain this to people who don't know what this is. Folks in their 50s, 60s, your grandma, your mom, your ex-grandpa, what have you, guys. People that don't know what this is, right? Okay? And I'm no expert, I'm no doctor. I'm explaining this so that y'all can understand what's going on, right? So 14 gauge is a lower gauge amount than these two. Okay? Let me repeat that. These two little baggies are a bigger gauge size than this one. 14. Now, let's do the math. Okay? 1.6 millimeters, is that closer or farther than 2.4 and 2? Like to the end of 0. Is it farther or closer to 0 than these? It's farther, right? So the lower the gauge number you increase or decrease to, okay, increase to, the thicker the diameter of that stud or post, okay? It's really a taper, right? So, what I'm telling you guys now is right now, as you guys can see, this big old metal bar looking thing, that's in my ear. You guys can't see it, but there should be a black rubber band behind my ear, okay? That's gonna supposedly hold this. In the front, you see a black thing, right? So it's kind of holding that post together. Now, in my sleep, it's probably gonna move around. I hope not, but the point is, without the next couple of days to roughly a few weeks, because you don't want to do what's called a blowout, which basically means you're widening your earlobe too fast. The actual skin that it's made of, the skin composition that your earlobes are made of, you're stretching that composition too quickly, right? You gotta let it grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. Think of this, let me put this in layman's terms for the older generation here. Think of a balloon, right? As I take a balloon in its natural form, its small neck, right? A small little sack. As I inflate that balloon, that little sack part gets bigger and bigger and bigger, right? Now, if I take a high pressure air pump or a high volume of air pump, right? Or if I had just a huge belly of air and I blew it up really quickly, what do you think would happen most likely to the material, the latex that a balloon is made from? It's gonna rip, right? Now what happens if it rips? It bursts, okay? Now, the damage that this would happen is not that significant. It's still kind of the same concept. So if you insert this, put the taper in, 2 hours later, you insert this, put the taper in, you insert it, you're going to cause major damage to your ears. Now, if you guys remember, some of those people that do gauging have to go to a surgeon to get them to close it back up, right? Because it hangs down like flabby skin. Now, to each their own. I'm not degrading, I'm not downplaying, I'm not against it. Personally, from my taste, I don't want to go that high. As a matter of fact, while we're on this journey, okay, I'm going to be returning this because this is acrylic, and I learned that you should never use acrylic when starting to stretch your ears. If you have ears and you want to go back to stretching again, you may be able to get away with doing this, right? And as you can see, this is actually like silicone. You can squeeze it, right? You can't really do it with this, but this is going to help the process, right? Again, this is if you've really had stretched ears, you want to go back to do it again, okay? So, there's a lot of gauge numbers out there, and the one that everyone talks about, which you guys may hear it a lot, it's called 00, right? It's actually 00. Not making this up, okay? Let me move the tapers in the baggie so you can see, okay? See that? 00. That's the biggest size in this pack that I can go. Now, keep in mind, these are the tapers. These are the plugs. These, I forget the name of them, but they basically hold the size of the hole in your ear so it can stretch, right, and take form, right? I also want to take a moment to tell you guys something too. My very first ear piercing down the very bottom was done in 2003 in high school. It's been pierced ever since. It never closed up. This one was done in 2000 and I want to say 13, 12. I got this done in 2014, my cartilage. I'm not going to be doing anything with this one. This is going to stay that size. And I don't really do anything with the top one. I'll just leave it so I can have it, right? But back to this whole tray. Okay, so I got 12, I got 14, and I'm currently working with 12. That's why the baggie is out. So I've got 12, which is bigger than 14. So I've already stuck 14 in the container. I'm not going to use it. But I just want to keep it in there in case I end up wanting to need that because of the issues, complications. So I got 14, 12, 10, all right? 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0. Now, I don't think I'm going to go up to a 0. I think my goal is going to stop at 2 so I can put plugs in and out of there, okay? And I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing with that, and I don't think you guys are going to approve of that, but they're my ears, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, right? It's just kind of a thing, and it's not because I want to be rebellious. I just think I would like to have my ears done that way, okay? I'm also not going to be in corporate, right? I'm always going to be a blue-collar type of guy. So, with that said, that number is still going to transfer over to this container, right? So I got the 12, the 10, the 8, the 6, the 4, the 2, the 0, and the double 0. I think I'm going to stop at 2. We'll see what 0 looks like, and if I can handle it, I may go to 0. Now, the second thing I need to tell you, it's going to stretch the bottom portion. It may also affect the spacing of my bottom, of my upper earlobe piercing, okay? So we'll see. I want it to stretch down, not up, okay? So I have to be cognizant of that. So, wrapping up this video, I just want to let you guys know the whole point of me blabbing on and yapping to you nonsense was just to tell you I'm in the current journey of gauging my ears. And you'll see it. Not going to see the whole step and the whole process. You may see me do 1 or 2. But the next step is to take those tapers, those small guys, and put them in there so it'll hold. And then, when I'm ready, I'll put the next size in and let it take form. Sleep with them, keep them on when I'm working and all that, just yada, 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 yada. And then put the tapers in, right? Going. So you may see videos of me putting them in. You may see videos of me taking them out. You may see videos of me doing this, doing that. But the point of this video, again, just re-emphasizing that, I am in a journey of gauging my ears. So you're going to see a lot more content of that sort of thing, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. This is my first time. And I'm going to be filming as if I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going by the book. I'm going by YouTube, by friends, by family, by colleagues, and support, all right? So take this journey with me in stretching and gauging my ears, all right? Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm Sean the ToGA brother. As always, let's do this together. I'm out.